How many of us have traveled to Dubai or have seen pictures of Dubai and the likes? That's good. I know most of us, whether we have seen or we have traveled. How many of us also know that Dubai, the modern Dubai, was conceived the same time with Abuja as a model city? Good. So you can see the difference. So my name is Architect Julius. I'm going to talk to you about Abuja as a model city and the consequences of slum settlement and prostitution. I've categorized my topic into three. I'll start by explaining to you why Abuja is a model city. I'll also talk about why the deviation comes. And also the third point will be the consequences. I'll start by giving you a brief of how Abuja is supposed to be a model city. Abuja is one of the new city capital in the world. Most cities capital in the world, like London and other cities in the world, in the early centuries. Countries like Brazil, they were evolved as a city capital in the 60s, 1960. But Abuja became a city capital in 1991. It's one of the newest city capital in the world. Abuja was conceived to be one of the best city capital in the world. Abuja master plan was designed by one of the best architects and designers from Kenzo Tange from Japan. The people there, they're the architects and planners of modern cities of the world. They're part of the people that designed Abuja. So fast forward, Abuja was well conceived, well designed, well structured, and coupled with the fact that Lagos then was serving as a state capital as well as a national capital. So Lagos became very difficult to function the two activities as a capital of Lagos and also as a capital of Nigeria. So that would necessitated the movement of city capital from Lagos to Abuja. And because Lagos then was full of a lot of social issues, prostitution, robbery, kidnapping, a lot of so many social vices there. There's a lot of too much population and lack of planning and other things. So when they move into Abuja, the mandate of the FCT and through FCT is to avoid the Lagos experience. That's their first mandate, to avoid the Lagos experience. So Abuja is considered what is centrally located and capture different nationalities, unlike Lagos, which is predominantly by one tribe. So fast forward, we came to Abuja, well conceived, well designed, and we started implementing Abuja Maps from 1999 to date, which is phased into 4 different phases. We have the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4 Abuja. When they started implementation, we started having deviation. What is well conceived, well structured, but we're not following what was paper. Gradually, we ended up what we call slum settlement, or sprawl settlement, or squatter settlement. Where we have like virtually we have 2 cities in one. If you go to Guzape, you have the Baduma inside Guzape. If you go to Maitama, you have the Pape inside. If you go to Gariki, you have the Gariki village inside this. So virtually we are living in 2 cities in one. The concept of the model city now has disappeared. We are now faced with the more serious problems of urban sprawl settlement or squatter settlement, as we call it. So gradually now started having some social vices. Inadequate housing, poor condition of living, poor sanitation, which gave rise to insecurity, health challenges, and prostitution. There's a research by Hip City Innovation. It's a non-governmental organization that studies the causes of prostitution in Nigeria and in Abuja particularly. It cites one of the main problems is the lack of adequate implementation of the Abuja as a city. It's one of the major causes of that because he did the example with Mabushi. I think there's some settlement around Mabushi where you have where prostitution is even legal. A decent living family can pay a house rent as cheap as maybe 50,000 per annum. But any commercial sex worker will pay for the same house as far as 400 or 500,000 per annum. In the same, I think it's a research by a non-governmental organization. They call them Hip City Innovation Hub. I read it. So when you look at all this thing critically, the advent from model city and where we are now is really very disheartening and disturbing. Everybody will have wished Abuja to be like Dubai and whatever, because Abuja was even conceived later than Dubai. Dubai was an Asian city. It became a modern city in the 90s, and it became what it is today. And we're supposed to copy from them. We're supposed to have operated at the same level. The monies and everything that we have in Nigeria is enough to build Nigeria more than what Dubai it is today. So in conclusion, I think the government will need to revisit the orderly implementation of what FCT was conceived to be. They have to really visit it and have to be deliberate about it, because the deviation is too much and it has not been arrested, and they keep on deviating as it's going further. So my name is Architect Julius once more. Thank you for listening.